kind of... I think they had the plan, but I'm not entirely sure if that was what they wanted to do. What about you guys? What do you think what they wanted to do in that situation? Let us know who you think drafted the better one. Tweet us at LoLstatsGG. Prowling around that jungle, Soren could be in a little bit of trouble, not yet level 6, and he has a serious lead on farm, might be lulled into a false sense of security. Baited as Corey goes forward, there's the flash, Praise Seeker not going to connect, but he's going to tunnel and get the knock up. Soren, he's knocked into the wall, and that's first blood. It's hammer time for Corey.
Great first blood here by MYM. Otherwise, MYM can actually push down these turrets fairly easily. And Nisbet, he's caught out.
That ward, I hope it was worth it. He only gets 3 shots before Freeze takes him down.
Realizing they have to back away. Corey's not here yet. But that was a poke wall lost by MYM, despite them having the stronger combat this set, but they're going in.
Yep, they are now unlimited.
Whoa,
getting
wow.
popped. JWoww coming up big, and Youngbuck forced to pop his Zanya's Hourglass as he does manage to get one locked up on the Soul Shackles. He goes down all the same. A 2-for-0 fight.
Corki and Jace at this point to blow up 2 targets onto Airwax as well.
Yeah, they try to move for him. JWoww was when he took some poke, but Horo says you can't go anywhere.
Playing the minion. Oh. And look at this. Teleport behind from Youngbuck. He's not spotted.
He's going on a sneaky scouting mission, or rather a flank attack. They're going to find Horo in the pit. He's going to jump his way out. JWoww, they turn their attention. Soren comes up with the pick on a Horo as JWoww is trying to tank the front line there as the Soul Shackles. Youngbuck, he should be able to find it, but they found Corey as well. It is a 3-for-none. Copenhagen Wolves surround and take.
A little bit faster rotation to get a free turret. So 2 turrets for them now into the top and bot lane. But the Copenhagen Wolves are looking to fight.
Might not be free after all. Airwalks jumps ahead, a little ahead of his team. Soren has to pop his Zanya's Hourglass. It's a 5 versus 4, but Soren is going to even the score. He finds Corey. JWoww blown up in the back. Youngbuck was able to find something. It's a double kill for Soren. Can he get some more? Nisbeth served up on a silver platter. How about a triple kill for Soren?
Again, for Copenhagen Wolves here, they know they can take the fight.
Old lead in this game.
Yeah, and again, they avoided that mid-game spike from MYM, where they never really got to push too much. Now onto JWoww. He's very tanky, but he's against 3 guys. Rek'Sai coming
enough? Yeah, he's going to have some backup from Horo in just a minute. Do they have the chance to move back in? He's actually going to Twisted Advance. Soren, they've cut him up. The knock-up, the Wild Growth as well. Excuse me, didn't use that one just yet. It wasn't off cooldown. That's Rales coming up with a kill onto Airwax. They're looking for him as well, and they blow him up. JWoww still tanking through this line, but not for much longer. Meteor Makers, they double down, and they lose big. It's another 4-for-1. This time a double kill goes to Freeze.
Player for player, in terms of mechanics, they actually have some very, very strong plays. We see Corey against Soren now in his bottom lane.
See if he can do something there. He's actually going to find quite a lot of the damage, and I don't know about that flash.
4.
Yep, MYM's not quite sure of it yet. Youngbuck is going to try to find JWoww. They've got the knock up, the Soul Shackles moving away. There's a quick Zanias to avoid the shock blast. JWoww zoned out of the fight as Soren picks up Corey very quickly. Nisbeth chased away. The front line has not been able to catch up to the back line as Airwax is going to look like he's going to almost take out JWoww. That's Freeze coming up with it. However, they've lost Soren, but they've managed to pick up 2. Can they get even more? Freeze taking tower shots. Looks like the Wolves have been pushed back for the time being. Tower, however, the Wolves are collapsing. You got to be careful there. Youngbuck, they're going to move on to him right now. He's got the Soul Shackles out. He does have the Zanya's Hourglass. Corey, they've caught him together, and Freeze coming up with a big kill, but they've lost Youngbuck. It's still a 4v4. Never mind, make that a 4v3. Nisbet takes down Airwalks. The Wolves might actually be going down in this case. That's going to be a double kill for Mr. Rales. This Baron, though, it's still not quite low enough. It's at about 5,000 health. As you said, the Maelstrom is on. Here comes JWoww. Gonna turn attention onto Freeze, and they shut him down. Nisbeth with the pick. They managed to find
Baron,
another. Yeah. It's an ace.
Use your Baron buff, at least with 2 lanes, because you have the Rek'Sai ulti on the other side who can actually join in instantly. So at least pushing 2 lanes, but just use your poke once again.
Oh!
Not like that.
Well, talk about that kind of poke. That's going to be Freeze coming up with a quick 1-2, and they're looking for a little bit more. Airwalks locks up Corey. Thought he'd locked up Rales, but they're able to take him down, however.
And then at the same, then you just get like these 2 or 3 hits really, really fast, where you have the vintage for insane amount of burst. But it requires him to stay alive, at least for a few seconds in these fights. And once again, both jump him.
They zoomed into the back. Airwalks isolated from the team. Corey's going to pick him up, and they are going for more right now. They haven't lost JWoww. Well, they just lose JWoww, excuse me. I'm corrected. It's a double kill going over to Freeze. Copenhagen Wolves, they might have still find the out fight here. Soren in the middle. They're going to take down Corey. They're going to look for more. Freeze, a quadra kill. I don't believe it. He gets that one. However, They nearly lose that fight. Soren, the last man on the map.
Last man, well, they didn't manage to use it because they didn't group as a team. And Copenhagen was forced the team first. Now they're going to Corey again.
Yep, he's going to flash away from that collateral damage.
die.
It'll clip him on the side, but Youngbuck is the one going down already. They're locked up. That is Nisbet doing some serious work, and they are going to lose Corey, however. Soren coming up with a pick onto Oral as they push Freeze away from this fight. Unlimited still trying to help out Horo. He's by himself. He goes down. That's a double kill going to Soren. Youngbuck the only casualty for the Wolves. Nisbet is finally going to go down. To tank JWoww back on Fountain. Can he stop this one? It's going to be a long time before his teammates come. He's not even moving fast enough. They've already lost the Nexus turret. Make that 2. The Nexus is going down. 48-15 on the clock. And the Copenhagen Wolves are victorious over Meet Your Makers.
Managed to bounce back for from a, I wouldn't call it a weak early game for them, but they did fall slightly behind to MYM here in this case. Got all the right team fights, however. Managed to win the game.
Smiles on their faces, but this game was anything but certain.
Why did they stop the howls? Last year they would always howl if they were winning.